Of the NFL playoffs, and EA Sports continues its coverage of Super Wild Card Weekend. It's the Cowboys and the Vikings, next on Madden Football.
It seems like only yesterday we were here for Super Bowl 52 and now back for the road to the Super Bowl here in the Twin Cities at US Bank Stadium. Straight ahead, it's Wild Card Weekend, and we've got a great one in store between the Dallas Cowboys and the Minnesota Vikings. From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. And he will finally be taken down up at the 48. A huge play there right off the bat. And boy, CD, it's one thing to watch a great run, but when it's a great run with broken contact, it's like a cherry on top. That was a nice play.
And as a former defender, I can tell you with certainty, those are the ones that have you losing sleep at night. I would not like to be in that film room on Tuesday going over that one. Just a pretty poor effort defensively, and it leads to a big play.
And he's got this to Jefferson. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 2 plays, 2 catches. You have a feeling they're going to look for him early and often, and that's to be expected. You got a player of his caliber, why not?
And I think it's also a message from them to the defense that you're not going to dictate to us what we're going to do with one of our better players because
touchdown! That's called Justin Jefferson, 28 yards. To the air on 1st and 10. That's complete to his running back, Jefferson. And down to the 11. A big play there for Minnesota. And CD, we have seen some great runs the last few times we've been together, but I think we can at least put this one in our top 5. That was a determined gallop there. On 1st down, here's Mon. And it's caught in the end zone for the Viking touchdown by Justin Jefferson. Justin Jefferson with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Vikings are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that pushes the lead up to 11. Pretty clean and simple there. Just 2 plays. The long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2. After the touchdown, Sloman to do the kickoff honors. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. Here's the Dallas offense now, heading back out onto the field. They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination as they've got it 1st and 10. Prescott off play action. Rush coming, and he's taken down. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on 1st down on the sack. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete. The Cowboys on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 19. To throw is Prescott. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down. Not much going on this drive. Looks like they're going to have to punt it away, CD.
And right now I know a lot of their fans are screaming for the OC to change things up, get away from what he's been calling. Sometimes you just need better execution of the plays that have been called.
They called out a punt of 38 yards officially. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again. And under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Credit the sack to Leighton Vander Esch. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. On the give is Nwangu. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down. Handoff here to Nwangu. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. 2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs. Coming up at the half, we remind you that we're going to do what we've done all year. We'll get you down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown of what's going on here in this wild card weekend as we begin the road to the upcoming Super Bowl. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Now it's Nwangu. 4 yards on the pickup there as they get it back to a more manageable 3rd and 7. Now Mond on the bootleg. Got an open man finding Jefferson. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. A big connection on that one. 38 yards. They'll look to run with Nwangu. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Kene Nwangu punching it in from a yard away. And the Vikings continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is up to 18 now. After the touchdown, Sloman to do the kickoff honors. And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25. The Cowboy offense going to head out now late in this first half. And with a 3-score deficit staring them in the face, they might have to press the issue here and try to get points out of this drive. Prescott's throw pulled in by Robinson here. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. 1st and 10 here. You know, if they could just get 3 out of this, there's something about narrowing it to a 2-score game at half that makes it feel like much less of an obstacle. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Here's Prescott. Quickly into the hands of Fuller. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. Prescott on 1st down. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the 2nd quarter.
Now, that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
And this is off target to the left. Didn't get there anyway. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. Well, listen, now no kick from 50-plus is a gimme, but here you're indoors in a dome. You'd think ideal conditions.
Yeah, and it's one that he would expect himself to make, not just us expecting him to make it. Over the years, my theory is very simple. The athletic ability of kickers continues to get better and better. Check their background.
And now, due to apparent time constraints, we fast forward to the beginning of the 2nd half. All right, Coach, thank you very much as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. One of these two teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout. And this will not be returned, so the second half begins with a touchback. The Cowboy offense set to go to begin this third quarter. And Charles, that had to be an interesting locker room at halftime. This is a team that's had so much success this year. Haven't really had to deal with a lot of adversity at halftime, to be honest. But now here they are with their playoff lives on the line.
And I think when you're alluding to that interesting locker room, you're just wondering, how are they handling that bit of adversity that they're seeing right now? Because I think this is a team that has to look to lean on the veterans at this point. We know we're better than this. We've proved it all season. Let them disseminate that confidence through the locker room. But this opening drive, it'll be an important one for them to give them a little jolt of confidence moving forward.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. And he'll give it here to his running back. And this is going to be a Cowboys first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 44 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. First down, Prescott. Got his man there, complete to Gallup. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. And here's a handoff out of the gun. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. And, that's going to wind up incomplete. Nearly their first pick of the game, but it does bring up fourth down. And this kick is not going to be close. It's well short, well right to boot. And this score will stay right where it is. You know that they were thinking second half comeback here. That's a big miss if they want to have a chance at that comeback. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. First play's a run with Nwangu. And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Another run now for Nwangu. The good run on first down followed up by a not-so-good run on second down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on third down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
Handoff right side, Nwangu. And he will have a first down here at about the 40.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
On first down, they'll run with Nwangu. And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
On second down, Lynch. And he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line. They'll run again with Lynch. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on third. 1 quarter remains in this NFC wild card matchup. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. To the sideline, and he's got it. They say the feet are down. Yes, the line judge says they're in. That'll be a first down. So not quite a first and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Now a give running left with Lynch. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Well, for an inside linebacker, I think you'd agree when I say that he is fast to the football, and he proved that thesis correct on that last play.
They'll keep pounding here with Lynch. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Vikings find a way to stretch their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And they open the lead up now to 25. A 10-play drive that time. And in the end, it's capped off by a 7-yard run.
After the touchdown, Sloman to do the kickoff honors. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25.
So Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air.
And quickly into the hands of Robinson.
And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Prescott. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. Here it's 3rd and 3. Oh, Prescott stripped. And the Vikings pick up the football. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, you'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. They'll run for it with Lynch. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. They've got it 3rd and goal here as they try to finish off their victory. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done.
On 4th down, Mond.
And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. Well, look, this is a team, Charles, they faced adversity all year long. They had to fight and claw to win that.
And now it appears that the referee's been buzzed, and we'll get a review of this. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Point after, right down the middle, and that will extend this big lead. After the touchdown, Sloman to do the kickoff honors. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
And at this point, maybe you say, it was a good effort really just to make the playoffs. They couldn't win their division, but did earn a wild card berth. It does appear, however, that their season is just a few minutes away from ending in one-and-done fashion.
Well, this game is certainly pretty well over. They can go ahead and mark it in the win column. But as a defense, they don't want to get so soft now that everybody just throws the ball all over the place against them, gets big yardage, and puts points on the board. They have pride, too, on that side of the ball. Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. Meanwhile, Prescott's throw there caught by Gallup. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 22-yard line. Now Prescott. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Robinson. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. And just a yard to go here on 2nd down. So 5 plays on this drive, Charles. All passes, all completions. And just like that, they're in the red zone.
And don't you think the playbook opens up a little bit more now? Because all they've done is throw the football. If you want to run it now, you may very well have them fooled.
Touchdown, Cowboys! A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Cowboys are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter. Extra point splits the uprights, and that will cut this lead down to 25. So the drive there took 6 plays, and it's capped off for the Cowboys touchdown. Oh, my goodness, I thought he'd peel off. Instead, he makes the fair catch at the 2-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They have the dream scenario you hope for coming into the game. Just one kneel here, and this game should be over.
And it's always the final play of preparation each week. The practicing of the kneel-down formation, the victory formation. We've got a game in hand, and that's all they're going to want to do now. They'll put someone back deep just in case something goes haywire. But all in all, take the snap, kneel down, and shake hands. Yes, get out of there.
They said beginning of the season they wanted to get past the wild card round. Well, they just got past the wild card round.
How about that?